Ladies and gentlemen, especially to my ladies, happy Thursday, and welcome back to MTM.University. I am Professor Anyeg. Look, y'all see the topic below. Go on and hit that like button, hit that share button if you're not going to be able to check this out. Now, we are back in the building. I am the mad scientist of OTC trading, the king of OTC trading. Let's jump on in here and let's talk about it. Y'all see the topic. Y'all know how I give it up. Let me go on and pin this in here. How was work, everybody? Talk to me. Let me pin this topic in here. Are you dying at work? I know that sounds harsh. That sounds a little harsh. Dying at work. Are you dying at work? We ain't gonna deal with hope. I know y'all had a great day at work. If you didn't, your great day is gonna start tonight going into Thursday. Are you dying at work? This is something we got to talk about. Shouts out to all my students at MTM.U that's been killing it in the market. Much props, much praises, much respect to you guys. Like I said, y'all, make sure you guys hit the like button, share, save it. Hit that save button. That save button really helps me with this algorithm. Look, I've been getting a lot of great feedback from you guys, and I know y'all be missing me when I take a day or two off, but look. I love y'all, but I'm free, man. So sometimes I be like, man, look, I'm just about to chill for a day or two. Make my money in the market and just chill with the fam, you know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, you've seen some of my clears from earlier. I think in that earlier session, I went 2-1. I was able to clear up that lesson because we don't take losses over here at MTM.U. We take lessons. We learn from it. We get that money back and we compound on top of that, as you guys saw in my story. Shouts out to the chat. Where y'all tapping in from? Okay. Much love. Love you too. Much love. Okay. I see y'all. All right. Okay, so we got some good energy. I ain't the only one in here carrying the great energy, because y'all know I'm always going to bring great energy and great information. And, you know, hey, when I'm on here with you guys, typically speaking, I'm in the market too, because I want to gain some more, abundance, man. I want to gain some more abundance while I'm talking to you guys. Look. I don't recommend y'all do this. This is only for the veterans. This is only for the experienced traders to be doing this, while on live. For my beginners, for my intermediate traders, man, stay focused at all times on the market, because that is your money, and you need to respect and protect your money before you can ever think about growing it. Like I told you guys on my last live, stay tapped in with us, because real soon we'll be coming up with a month-to-month rate for you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking for it, and I'm going to deliver that like Santa Claus real soon to you guys. And for some of you guys, if you tap in with me real soon, I will be able to personally mentor you. But if you don't tap in soon, you won't get me as a mentor. You'll still get a great mentor from MTM.U, but it just won't be Professor Anyeg. So, man, y'all see the topic. Let's jump on in this. Dying at work. Where did this topic come from? So you guys saw the post that I put up the other day, and I got a lot of feedback about that. Fat Man Scoop, hip hop legend, passed away. He transitioned while at work. Some say, hey, man, at least he went out doing what he loved. I can't be mad at that. At least he went out doing what he was put here to do. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. But the question I have to ask you guys, because I'm always questioning you guys. I want to always provoke thought. I always want to, give perspective or challenge one's perspective. Look, because like I always say, I don't have the answer for you. Only you could come up with the answer for you. I'm just here to provoke a little bit of thought and, shed some light on some things. Is that how you want to go out? Are you okay with going out like that? Because again, like the statement I made, and which some of you guys may agree to, that hey, he went out doing what he loved. He went out doing what he was put here to do. He went out doing what he was passionate about. He got paid to do what he loved to do. But that's not the case for a lot of y'all out here. A lot of us, you know, as we talk about from time to time on this channel, we are going to a place that we dread each and every day. We are underpaid. We are overworked. We hate it. We hate it. We hate it. We hate it. And for most of us, we are indeed dying at work. We may not realize it because nobody puts focus on such. But that's what I'm here for, as a messenger, to put focus on such. Look, when I was with the government, I didn't realize I was dying at work. I didn't realize it. Why? Because we're in that rat circle. We're in that mouse circle that's just going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And like I always say, because, hey, we feel like if we've been conditioned or taught to say, hey, I got to do this because I got bills. I need money. I'm trying to take care of my family. This, that, and the third. But we don't look inside of ourselves to say, what is this place doing to me? What is it doing to me? You know, shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to everybody tapping into the chat. And, you know, I'll give y'all another example. Bernie Mac, comedy legend, same thing. I heard an interview about him. You know, they said that Hollywood just worked him to death. Literally worked him into an early grave. So they kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, throwing things on his plate, throwing things on his plate, throwing things on his plate, throwing things on his plate. And he wasn't turning nothing down. He was like, look, this is my time. This is my opportunity. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, while ignoring his health. A lot of dudes do this. A lot of dudes, we got this bad. But, you know, I'm not going to forget about my ladies out here. Because a lot of my ladies out here are some of the hardest workers in the world. 2 and 3 jobs putting on for their families, putting on for their children. But also to all my fellas out here as well, too. Hold up, y'all. Anytime I slow it down like this, y'all know that I'm seeing something that's looking good. That's looking good in the market. So, depending on how good it looks, I might jump in and I might take this trade. If you guys haven't already, start up your pocket option demo trade today. DM me. I'll send you a link. Or you can go to our free trading community, and I'll send you guys a link there so that you guys can just practice, play around, and get a feel for what it's like to take some trades or whatnot. It's fun. It's fun. Trading can be very exciting, you know. It's not just the money part. Of course, the money part is exciting. Of course, the money part is exciting, but it is thrilling indeed. But you know, I do this on a full-time scale. When I say full-time, I ain't spending no 3, 5, 6, 10 hours a day trading, but I'm saying like I live off of trading. So it's fun to me that I'm able to make my money in an hour or two throughout the day or every other day and get back to life, you know. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take this trade right here on an OTC pair on pocket option. That's the thing I love about these OTC pairs and pocket option is, you know, because I know a lot of people would think right now, hold on, how are you trading right now at night? Because from what I know, yeah, just send me a DM. I got you, bro. Send me a DM, man. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Long time. I love trading OTC pairs because of the conveniency. You know, being able to trade OTC pairs 365, 24/7, because I know a lot of you guys work. You may want to hop in the market on break at work. You may want to hop in the market before or after work. The conveniency is there, unlike the live market. Yeah, we in this trade, so let's see how this goes. Unlike the live market, to where you can only really trade from early morning to about 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you're limited. And if you work typical working hours, you know, you're pretty much going to miss out on the live market. So yeah, hop on pocket option. I'll send you guys that link. Just like I say, DM me after this and I'll send it to you guys. But I'm gonna let y'all know. So we're in profit right now on this trade. Everything is looking strong. I'll let y'all know on that. But yeah, Bernie Mac, man, died working so hard. But at least, hey, we can say with him, that was something he was passionate about. It was what he was put here to do. He loved that. Can you say that for yourself? I think that's a question that we all need to ask ourselves. Look, I'll be honest with y'all. If I pass away right here, you know, God forbid, I don't want to speak into existence, on this live right here, or while I'm trading, if I'm inspiring y'all, if I'm shedding light, if I'm dropping powerful messages, deep messages to y'all, and I gotta go in the midst of, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, because I was doing what the fuck I was put here to do. I was doing what I love. I was doing what I was passionate about. I was free while I was doing it. I was making great money while I was doing it. Can you say that? Maybe some of you can. Maybe some of you can't. For those of you who can't, we need to start, you know, rethinking some things. Because, and we cleared that. Big clears. Let's go. So we compounding even on top of what you guys saw me gain from my stories. A couple of hundred more on top of that. Beautiful. All praises due. All praises due to the Most High. Yeah. So, you know, as I was saying, you know, a lot of us are dying at work. Perfect example. My wife's brother, my brother-in-law. God rest his soul. God rest his precious soul. He passed away on the job. Fell out in the middle of the floor. God rest his soul. Fell out in the middle of the floor. His health wasn't good, but he was also working, overworking himself. Doctors giving him warnings, telling him to slow down, but he was working. Because guys, what do we feel like? Hey, I gotta provide for the family. I gotta provide. This is the only way I know how to make money. And then we ignore our health. We ignore so many signs. We ignore so many aspects of our health. Ladies too. I'm doing this for my family. Especially to my single mothers out there or my single fathers out there. I'm doing this for my babies, 2 and 3 jobs. Ladies going from one job to another job. Fellas going from one job to another job. A lot of us came from parents who used to do that. And we didn't even know that they were killing themselves. They were dying at work. They were dying from within at work. I mean, much props, much respect to them for sacrificing so much for us. Sacrificing so much of their lives for us. But it's for us to take heed, to look at that and say, hold on. That's not going to be me. I don't want that for my life. I'm trying to be here for me and mine. No, I'm not trying to. I am going to be here for me and mine. So I have to take a stance, you know, for those of us who are in that right now. At some point in time, we could stop and say, I'm going to take a stance on my life, you know, but you know, I get it. A lot of us are just conditioned into that thought process, or there's a fear of stepping out there on faith. You know, I get it. I totally get it. Back to my brother-in-law. When he passed away on the job, heart attack, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a heart attack. He dropped to the floor, and all of his co-workers were worried. And at some point, they just realized, I think, that he didn't have any pulse. And, man, they prayed over him. Everybody was sad, of course. If I'm not mistaken, I think we saw a picture of it where they, like, laid a jacket or, like, a blanket over him or something like that. You know, oh, man, it's a sad story. But that's definitely a learning lesson that you can work yourself into an early fucking grave. Into an early grave. And does that corporation give a damn? I mean, they might send your wife, your spouse, a nice little letter, you know, some condolences. They might come knock on the door. Oh, sorry, condolences or whatnot. But can they replace, you know, the being which is you, to your household, to your family, to your community? No. You know, are they going to save that spot, you know, in remembrance of you? No. They're going to put somebody right in that spot. Like, rightfully so. It's a business. The show has to move on. It's not personal. It's business for them. You know, they gonna say, look, we didn't force him to work this hard. We didn't force him to work here. He chose to work here. It was on him. It was on her that they weren't on point with their diet or their mental health or their routine checkups or whatever. You know, they're gonna wash their hands with it. So they ultimately letting you know, hey, it's on you. It's not on. It's your choice. If you drop dead here, it's because something that you didn't do. It's all on you. So even they telling you, I'm telling you, it's all on you. They're telling you it's all on you. They're telling you this is your life. For you to do what's your life, and you chose to be here. You don't understand that you got one life to live, and every day is ticking away. It's ticking away. When I was with the government, a government worker was shot and killed by a guy trying to kill government workers. He was shot and killed on the job. He died. He transitioned, shall we say. I don't like the word die, but he transitioned at the job, had a wife, and 2 or 3 children. You know, the government told him, hey, we'll pay for the funeral. They said, you know, since he died in the, you know, line of duty, we'll pay for your children's college one day. His children were very small. God rest, God bless his soul as well too. He was shot and killed at the job. At the job. I mean, just today we heard a story out of Georgia, Winder, Georgia, where some students and teachers were killed at the job, dying at the job, dying at the job, dying at the job. Like, are we just moving so fast that we can't stop for a moment to really think about this and how serious this is and how that could be us? Or are we conditioned to move so fast that we just ignore such? There's just so many distractions in front of us that we just brush that off because it can't happen to me. Well, I mean, it's kind of messed up it happened to them, but that can't happen to me. I would never die at work. I can't die at work. That couldn't happen to me. I couldn't have a heart attack at work. My health is great. Is your health on point? There could never be a maniac, that come up in my job and start shooting. That couldn't. I mean, are there some people that's a little bit mentally off at your job? Do you work in a space where there may be customers that are irate at times? We got a lot of crazy people here in America. I'm not trying to scare you guys at all. I'm not trying to get up in your emotions, but I'm just trying to tap into a side of reality that we ignore each and every day. I always give you guys the example of me being a full-time trader now. So what does that mean? That means I'm at home 24/7. Can something happen to me here at home? Try your luck. Try your luck coming through them doors. Try your motherfucking luck coming through them doors. You know what I'm saying? But I'll take my chances being here at home in the booby trap that is my home, rather than being in a place where I'm not appreciated, I'm underpaid, I'm stressed the fuck out, it's fucking with my health, I'm away from my family, etc., 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 etc. A place that's not fulfilling me. Hold up. We might be looking at a trade right now. Am I going to take this? Nah, I'm not gonna take this. So yeah, I give you guys the example of myself when I was working for the government all the time. Overworking myself. Did I die at work? Maybe there were certain parts of me that were dying while at work. Working so much. Because when we talk about transitioning or death, it doesn't have to just mean in the totality of falling dead, but pieces of you can die within the job. We lose so many parts of it. Just like sometimes you guys will hear married couples say, I lost myself from within the marriage. You can for damn sure lose yourself within the job. If you look back at, the person that applied for that job, especially if you've been at a job 5 years plus, 7 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 30 years, you're not the same person that started that job. True indeed. We're not supposed to be the same person. We're supposed to elevate. But are you elevating? Is your health better? Are so many aspects of your life that you deem important? Have they grown? Have they elevated? That's a question you have to ask yourself. I'm not going to assume, because maybe for some of you, you may say, hey, man, I love my job. I'm living out my purpose, my passion, my mission, and things are elevating. But for most of us, I don't think that is the case. you know. So I mean, hey, you may be that anomaly, but most of us are not. You know, I can't lie. There were certain aspects of me working so much that was killing my energy levels, killing my energy. Even though I was always still a high energy person, you know, even amongst all of my coworkers or whatnot. But you don't want to compare yourself to certain standards of people, you know. My standard is to be on the elite level with the elite inner energy type people. And if I'm around a bunch of, you know, dead frequency people, why the fuck am I comparing myself to them? You know, these are people that have accepted that reality and are probably going to retire from that reality. Not knocking, not judging them at all, you know, but it's just a reality of what it is, to be honest, you know. Hell, like I tell you guys, I love that I'm in this space of freedom right now, that I can speak freely as such, you know, because that would have been politically wrong to say that, you know, 5-6 years ago or whatnot, you know. So, you know, I question each and every one of us, you know, what are we doing to combat such so that we're not dying from within at work, you know? Are you exercising before or after work? Are you exercising at work? Are you tinkering with aspects of your creativity levels so that your childlike creativity doesn't die at work? That was something with me that was somewhat dying a little bit at work. But through being at home now as a trader, I got to regain that. And being around my children, seeing them create, and creating with them, it helped me to recapture that, you know? Are you eating well? Are you eating well before, after work, during work? Because a lot of us are just trying to snatch something real quick on the way to work. Fast food, fast life, fast fucking death. And a lot of people say that Fat Man Scoop, look at the name, Fat Man Scoop, no disrespect to him. They said his health wasn't on point. So they said a part of it was maybe he did kind of work himself into an early death, but a part of that may have been his diet. Bernie Mac, what was his diet like? My brother-in-law, God rest his soul, love you. His diet wasn't the best. Wasn't really exercising like that. That's no disrespect to him at all. Love him, love his wife. But that's a part of ourselves that we have to hold accountable. You know, if we wasn't in that rat wheel, you know, would we have a lot more time? Will we be able to slow down and put more effort into our diet and working out? Or is that an excuse? You know, should we be more intentional about our health while at these jobs? These are questions that you're going to have to answer for yourself, you know. I used to work in an area when I was with the government where we didn't get a lot of sunlight. You was under. So you had to be intentional every couple of hours about going out, getting that sunlight, because we know that the sun heals. The sun has powers. You know, we are sun people, you know, so to be staying away from that sun for a long period of time is working at killing you from within. The place I was working at, there was a lot of radiation around. Again, that's a part of dying at work. There are coworkers of mine, past coworkers of mine now that found out that they have, you know, cancer on the brain, you know, big ass tumors and shit. And they're telling me that they think that it was from being near radiation, you know, while working with the government, you know. Dying at work. Dying at work. Dying at work. Like, do we really think about this? Dying at work. Like, is that check $1 million every 2 weeks, every 1 week? And even if it was $1 million every 2 weeks, is that worth it to go to an early grave? Again, I know what we've been conditioned into. You know, our parents told us, go get a job, work. But the underlying objective was survive, to be able to survive and to be able to thrive, which was to make money. And I'm always here to tell you guys and to let you guys in on the inside world of, like, for example, what I do as a trader. I'm here to tell you that a job is not the only place that you can make money. You know, I live off of trading. I really live off of trading because I mastered the skill set. And I came to understand over time that hold up. Whoa. This government money is good money, but it ain't life-changing money. I'm not in the field where there's life-changing money. But on top of the money, because it's about much more than just money, hold up, I need to be free. I need to be in a healthier environment. I can control my home. I can say right now I want to go sleep. I want to go take a nap. I can say, you know what, right now I want to go work out. Right now I want to eat. I couldn't do that at work because I'm on somebody else's clock, under somebody else's watch, under somebody else's control and power. And they don't give a damn about my health. They don't give a damn about when I need to sleep because I'm tired. They gonna say, do that on your break. They don't give a damn about if I'm like, you know what, man, like my body feels like it needs to eat at 8 o'clock. They like, nah, go by that break log. Figure that out with your supervisors. These things are killing us. It's killing us. Your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit is telling you, I need to eat right now. I need sleep right now. I need water right now. But we working and working and working and working, and we're ignoring these things, and it's slowly killing us at work. Killing us at work. Killing us. Killing us. Killing us at work. So that environment I was around, that was not a healthy environment at all. It wasn't healthy on no level. It wasn't healthy with the radiation near it. It wasn't healthy with certain frequencies and vibrations of certain people around me. It wasn't healthy at all. It wasn't healthy as far as the rhythm of my body. It was no respect for the rhythm of my body. When I say the rhythm of my body, like, look, I'm tired. I want to go lay down. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. Because they're going to go to, according to their bottom line, not according to my bottom line, Hold up, y'all. I think we got it set up. Let's see. Yes, we do. I'm taking that. I'm in there. Let me take a quick break to remind you guys about the Ultimate Trading Playbook. If you don't have yours already, for my beginner traders and intermediate traders or soon-to-be traders, you can pick up your copy at MTM.U. It is a digital trading journal. The best trading journal on the market. When trading pocket option, when trading binary options, is what I use right now to keep me on point. So purchase yours today to get the trading mastery and consistent profitability, y'all. Yeah, so we in there on that one. I'll let y'all know how. Yeah, I'll let y'all know how that goes. Let's see. Yeah, so, like I was tapping into earlier, man, even if it's not killing you physically, it could be killing you in ways you don't even know. Like I spoke about earlier, killing your creativity. What if you need that creativity for your mission on earth, your passion, to go through the roof with something huge? What if you need that and that job is slowly killing it? Because of the people that's around, because of the frequency that's around, because you just starting to drag and get drained and shit. What if that job is killing your sense of hope that there can be a better tomorrow? Because you work around a lot of negative motherfuckers at a lot of these fucking jobs. You know what I'm saying? And again, I can say that because I am my own boss now. You know what I'm saying? I independently go get my money out of the market. I don't have to answer to nobody. And I know that a lot of these jobs, it's a bunch of draining ass, low vibrational, just defeated ass motherfuckers that speak, with a lot of dead words, a lot of low frequency words or whatnot. And they get close to you sometimes. You hear these words. I worked around a lot of negative people with the government, That shit can kill your sense of hope, Being around certain environments can start dimming your fire. Again, like you guys know me, I'm a high energy person. I'm a very fiery, very passionate person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of alpha energy. You're around certain environments, it can really start to dim that fire. This is the fire that you need to be great outside of work. This is the fire that you need to be your best self. We in profit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We are cleaning up in the market today. Look, man. Hey, look. Y'all better get in this because I don't want to be the only one always cleaning up like this. But yeah, man. Like I said, that job, man, it could really kill your fire, man. And that's why I say sometimes just reflect. Look back to what kind of fire you had before you started that long-term job. Look back at what type of hope you had in self in your journey before you started that long-term job. Look back at yourself to say, what was my creativity levels like before I started that job, and where are they now? Do I still have hope now? Do I still have that fire now? You know, a lot of us can be literally dying from within, having a slow death from within. And to be honest, that's like the worst type of death. Why? Because it's slow. It's from within. It's just killing you from the inside. At least with like what they call death, you boom, you gone. You know, and for those who believe in such, you're going to the next realm. But to be dead on the inside and be walking around and operating literally like the walking fucking dead, like a zombie. Peace to the chat. To be like a walking zombie. And y'all see people like this. Y'all see people like this. These are people that are dead on the inside. That's the worst type of death right there. You might as well just not exist if you're completely dead on the inside. You know, you're not striving for nothing in life. You have no more hope, no more aspirations, no more fire and desire, because the so-called real world, the adult world work has slowly killed you from within. You know, so we really have to ask ourselves, you know, is it worth it? Is the check that I'm getting right now worth it? Do I have an exit plan on getting up out of here at some point in time? Do I have an alternative way to make money? And this is why I bring this content to you guys, because I'm like, hold up. When I started to really learn about all of the many powers of trading, I'm like, I gotta tell the people about this. I gotta sing it out to the world. I'm like, they call me like Noah in this space. I'm always letting people know of the floods that are coming, and like, look, I got a ship, and people are coming on the ship. I'm letting you know, the flood is coming. You don't want to listen? It's cool. We got spots on the ship, and we about to roll out. Like, I'm telling y'all, I caught a download. I see what's coming. You don't want to get, all right, cool, because I'm going to still do what I got to do, and I'm going to keep pushing on. But, you know, I scream that message out of love for you guys, out of love, care, and concern for you guys, because, again, a lot of us just don't slow down enough to think about such. And before you know it, you're 60 years old, and you're like, you know what, man, I got 5 years left. I might as well knock it out. I work with people in the government that was in their fucking late 30s talking about, man, with the government, all you need is 20 years, bro. I got about 5 years left. I might as well wing it. I got 7 years left. I was like, man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Like for real, fuck that. My life deserves more than just a funky ass retirement. My life deserves something much more than just that sitting around here dying from within. And, you know, for a lot of us, it says a lot about what we think about ourselves, what we tell ourselves. Because why would we put ourselves through something that don't feel good? Why would we continuously put ourselves through something that is not healthy for us? Why? Or why are we not coming up with a contingency plan to get the fuck away from such? It's literally, like I always say, being in a nasty ass relationship that we know is not good for us. Everybody's telling us it's not good for us. Your spirit, your God conscious is telling you it's not good for you, but you keep going back. And you're not making an effort to get the fuck out of there. And it's not about getting the fuck out of there and into another job that we're dying at. But hey, I'm not mad at you if you go to another job, but make sure while we thinking about getting out of there, plotting and planning to get out of there, we're also trying to find self. However you need to find self. You know, I always tell you guys, you can find self through daily meditation, you know, daily prayer, you know, daily conversations with nature. These are the things that I do. Talking to your ancestors, talking to the universe, talking to the Most High. These are ways that one can find themselves to then say, okay, boom, let me get a job that aligns with me, or let me start a business that aligns with me, or let me go into something that aligns with me that can still make me money. It can be done. I am your example. Am I special? Am I chosen? Hell yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm still telling you, you can do it too. You're special. You can do it too. Don't let them make you believe you can't do it too. question these things, y'all. Question these. Is it really worth retiring here? Is it really worth me staying here to 65? You're retired at 65, your knees fucked up, your back fucked up, you got this cancer, you can't even live life, you can't enjoy life. Okay, Sherlock, you done got to your plan of retirement, but now your body ain't functioning. What kind of like trade-off is that? Oh, you got duped. Because now you're 65, 70, and you're like, okay, I got a little money, but I can't really enjoy life. Oh, I got fucking tricked. So I want to set off the alarm right now for you right now at 35, at 32, at 28, at 25. Shit, at 42, 45, it ain't too late. 47, 48, it ain't too late. At 50, it ain't too late. 55, 58, it ain't too late. It ain't too late. It ain't too late. It ain't too late to make that exit plan into something that's going to give you purpose, that's going to give you life, that's going to give you energy, that's going to give you joy, that's going to nurture you, that's going to feed you. I'm here to tell you guys from experience that once you find yourself, once you find your thing, the feeling is unmeasurable. The feeling is priceless. Once you start to serve, once you start to help people, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, purpose, if you find it, will be connected to helping people. Watch how the money will come in abundance. I used to kind of think that was some cliche shit that people would just say. Like, man, people always talking these old, triumph stories and shit and all this. It's real. It's real. I'm here to tell you that it's real. And I look at it almost like, not almost like, but what it is. It's a reward from the universe. It's a reward from the Most High for walking into your path, for doing what you were put here to do. But you got to find that. I can't tell you what that is, but I can tell you some methods to find that answer. But only you can find that answer. And then you got to say, am I willing to take that step of faith out there into what's best for me? Because ain't nobody giving a damn about my life like I will. Ain't nobody going to take control over my life like I will. And maybe I need to stop following the fucking crowd and what the crowd is doing, because the crowd is dying at work. The crowd hates work. The crowd hates having to wait for a check every 2 weeks. The crowd hates their coworkers. The crowd hates their boss. The crowd hates only getting 2 fucking vacations a year. They hate that shit. And you know what? I hate that shit too. So I want something different. So I'm going to have to step out here. Hopefully, a live like this can be the seed that's planted from within your mind, which I know it will, that'll germinate, at some point in time and manifest into a better life for yourself. I'm telling you, you guys could do it. You can do it. You deserve it, because I don't want y'all to end up like Fat Man School, like Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, let me not say not like them, but for those who, let me say the examples that I gave earlier of those who weren't living in their purpose, their path, their mission, and died at work. I don't want y'all to be that. I don't want y'all to go out like that. Take Fat Man Scoop off there and Bernie Mac. They was doing what they love. It's different. They was doing their passion. But most of us are not. Most of us are not. I don't want that to be you. And it won't be you if you take heed to the message at hand. So with that said, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this live. As y'all saw, I compounded a little bit more, which I always love doing that. Make sure you guys check out our YouTube. Link in bio. Subscribe to our YouTube. Y'all know I'm always dropping sauce on there. I'm about to put a couple strategy videos to help out some of y'all beginner traders, because y'all been asking for such. If I don't have your email and your phone number, definitely send that to me in the DM too. I like to send freebies out. And we about to do some giveaways. So make sure I got your phone number and your email. Send me that like literally right now. And if you guys haven't, make sure you guys join our free trading chat. That's where you can just get a window in on how we operate before you join us. It's free. Once you hit the link in the bio, or you can DM me for the link. It's going to sit you right on in there in that chat. You can check out a lot of the information, and you can message me personally in the chat on that app. So look, As I always say, y'all, look, you got one life to live out here, man. Make it count, y'all. Make it count. If 2020 didn't wake y'all up, I don't know what's gonna wake y'all up, man. Peace, love, and prosperity to my future millionaire traders out there. From MTM.U and Professor Anyeg, we out.